Hello, everybody, and happy blue moon. Wow, what an amazing energy we are surrounded by today. So, the blue moon is the second full moon within a calendar month, and we had the 1st of May was the first full moon, and now the 31st of May is the second, the blue moon. And when we have these two pillars of power, right? What I usually do is in the first moon really get clear on, what it is the focus that I want to use this beautiful energy for, this 1-2 punch, right? And that's what we've been doing in the blue moon manifestors is what did we need to release, what needs to be, focused on in order to walk into the full power, right, of the blue moon. Blue moons are meant to, think about once in a blue moon, like it doesn't happen too often, right? This only happens every few years. So what I personally love to do is on the blue moon, like start something like start looking at things in a new way, or do something you've never done before, do something to broaden your horizons, either magically or health-wise or financially, whatever it is, right? So since this is such a special occasion, I'm going to do three cards instead of the usual one that I do. So let's see what this blue moon wants us to focus on. And the blue moon manifestors are I'm getting texts and emails from them, like things that have been shifting for them, and it's so exciting within this beautiful space that we've been in together. Ooh, all right. So the blue moon is not playing. It's asking you, like, what needs to go? We've got this 10 of swords. Like, there is something that needs to be cut from your life. It could be a person. It could be a thing that you're doing. It could be energy that you're giving to a situation or even the past. Swords are, how we look at things, how we perceive things, the brain, right? It's the air element. So it could even be a self-limiting belief that you need to like completely walk away from in order to create the manifestation that you're looking for. Whew. And then we've got the death card, right? So the death card is not scary. It's actually really good. These two together are wonderful because it shows you like it's gotten the worst it's going to get. You're cutting yourself from it, and then we've got some rebirth coming in. So don't be afraid of that death card. The death card means you're done. It means you've literally, what you have to do it though. So just because the death card comes doesn't mean like, oh shoot, I don't need to actually do the thing. You have to do it, but in doing that cutting, whatever it is that you're going to walk away from, you literally have that rebirth. There is something new that comes in its place. Ooh. And what is coming in its place is the magician. You have always known exactly what to do. You have always been in control of your life, even when it feels like you're out of control. There were times in my life where I felt completely out of control. 2025, I felt completely out of control. But when I recommitted to myself as a magical being and took my stood up and took my power back from what I felt was like, me completely out of control and just feeling like what's going to happen next? I have no idea. Once I stood back in my power and used the tools within me and around me and the friendships around me, the ones that were true, I I really started to rise in my power, right? And so that's the same for you. Like no matter what's happening, no matter what is holding you back right now, take this blue moon to do the cutting that you need to, walk away from it, have the conversations if you need to, or sometimes it doesn't even need to be a conversation. It just needs to be like a resolve within you to either not have the time for that thing in your life anymore or get the help that you need to walk away from it, whatever that is. Have that rebirth, start doing that magic, creating that magic, being that strength within you that's been maybe sometimes dormant, maybe sometimes hiding, maybe you've never actually expressed it ever, right? But now this is the time, once in a blue moon, this is the time to really be that strong, powerful, magical being that you've always been meant to be. Speaking of which, I am so excited. I asked, my whole email list, like, how can I serve you better in this new, this new rebirth, literally, of the Healing Woods? And a lot of people said that they didn't have the bandwidth right now for like long sessions or doing full readings and things like that. So I have created, starting at $33, getting your own personal cards sent to you. There's different levels you can get, and you can click the button below to figure out what's the best level for you. But your own personal full moon, your own personal new moon, your own personal Reiki session with me if you decide to go into the higher level. And every session or every level is going to get 24 hours of Reiki sent to them for whatever intention that they put out into the universe. So this is my way of answering those needs that you guys said, I want to work with you, I want to receive guidance, but I don't necessarily have the bandwidth to do a full hour. This is going to be just sent to your email every full moon, new moon, and I cannot wait to have this connection to you guys in this way that works for you. So click the button below and read all about it. And if you have any questions, please just respond to my email, and we can get into a beautiful conversation about the sacred moon circle. All right, guys, have an amazing blue moon. Bye.